Hello, I'm Kyle Bradshaw. Today we're here at Chaparral Motorsports with Kyle, brand manager for Dragonfire Racing. Today, Dragonfire has brought out two of their fully built vehicles to show us some of the accessories that they offer to UTV drivers. Now, this is a huge marketplace, and you UTV drivers are very specific about the products that you want and need in order to keep your UTV functional and safe. Now, Kyle, give us a quick rundown of the stuff that Dragonfire has to offer.
So for the most part, for safety, we do have a large line of harnesses and harness mounting. It's very imperative in these cars to run a good quality harness and have it mounted properly. Incorrect mounting on a harness is a
You might as well not be wearing a harness.
Yeah, you might as well just come right out the side window on it. So we've been really known for that for a long time, and a lot of easy bolt-on, easy install products that we've had for a very long time that make it consumer friendly, give you that custom style without the custom price tag.
Perfect. So now we're going to come in and close, take a walk around of each of these vehicles, taking a look at those Dragonfire products up close and personal. So right now we're looking here at one of the front bumpers here from Dragonfire Racing. Obviously this is on a Turbo S4. It's a super, super popular item here at Chaparral Motorsports. Now jumping over to this car, this is the Honda Talon. This is a brand new piece from Dragonfire Racing that's just about to come out. Tell us about it.
So one of our bumpers, one of the things we like to do is integrate a winch mount. Makes it accessible to access the winch if you needed to. You don't have to use the OEM winch mount. Comes with a fair lead plate, has light mounting, and you're able to stuff a 5,000-pound winch in there. So pretty big winch for a car that doesn't even weigh anything near that. Also comes in at a very attractive $199 price point, so affordable for everybody.
So moving on into the car, I want to show you guys a couple of our most popular Dragonfire items. The first is going to be harnesses, and the second is going to be this custom steering wheel. Now, Kyle, really quick, let's talk about harnesses real quick. So when we're looking at harnesses, what are the main key things that consumers need to think about?
Main thing I would say is the comfort aspect of it, because you are wearing it along the entire ride. It's making contact with your body. You want to make sure you're comfortable and safe. So we have multiple options that fit multiple different body types to really please every customer in the marketplace. Also have easy adjusters to make it easy for new riders to be able to use a harness.
Now, why would somebody want to go with a thinner strap versus a thicker strap?
Rubbing of your neck. So if you don't have very broad shoulders, a thinner strap helps it keep it away from your neck, gives you chafing if you have too wide of a strap. So that's where the different body type does apply in that case.
Now, when it comes to Dragonfire steering wheels, what sets you guys apart?
We have just multiple different options for every vehicle. So we're going to have fixed options, so where you don't need to remove the wheel, or quick release options, depending on what your application is and what kind of riding you guys do. We also offer 5 different styles and shapes with about 10 different finishes. So you really customize it to be different from all of your buddies or the next car on the showroom floor.
The suede finish on this wheel feels really good. And I really like the ergonomics of the steering wheel as well. Dragonfire, well done. So in addition to being very comfortable, this is one of the quick release options. Simply push this tab back here and the wheel comes off. This is extremely convenient if you're out camping and you want to make sure that your vehicle is outside the trailer when you wake up in the morning. While we're still in the car, take a look at some of these neat accent pieces that Dragonfire does. They've got all kinds of accessories to make your car look just how you want it to look. Moving on up to the roll cage, Dragonfire makes some of the best roll cages in the industry. You want to make sure that you and your family are protected.
As you can see, as our mirror there and our roll bar, we do test this. Not every rollover is planned, or none of them are planned. So if you do roll, it's always good to be safe and be able to flip your car back over and continue your day. As you can see, this car took minimal damage.
Now, speaking of safety, we come back here to the fire extinguisher mount. Now, Dragonfire is one of the leaders in the market for fire extinguisher mounting. Tell us about your setup here.
So this setup is a quick release mount. It's one part, fits all of the different size roll cages. We add a billet pole pin to make it easy accessible, and a few adjusters to allow you to take the rattle out of it. With a $100 price point, it's really something you can't beat for an all aluminum holder.
Now, when talking about being out there in extreme terrains and conditions, flat tires happen, unfortunately. Now, Dragonfire has a really nice tire restraint system here. This is a very popular piece for us here at Chaparral Motorsports. Give us the details and lowdown on this guy, Kyle.
Pretty basic strap. A lot of people make the same strap, but for whatever reason, they want a premium price for it. So we decided to come enter the market, $50 price point, basic strap to keep your tire in there so when you do have a flat, you're not looking for it halfway down the trail.
Another very productive piece that Dragonfire does is this tailgate back here. This keeps any of the items that are in the bed of your vehicle from sliding out when you start to hit extreme inclines. So stepping on over here to the Turbo Razor S4, I want to show you this neat trunk compartment cover here. But this is a new product, probably never seen before because it is brand new, not yet available. You have two buttons that you push right here, and then this lid opens up, giving you a lockable, secured place to carry your goods.
And this is just going to be, for right now, is known as our Razor bed cover, being that it does fit non-turbo and turbo models, all the way to the Turbo S. We include multiple side panels with every model, so whether you have an aftermarket cage or not, it will fit on your car. And also, it is quick release removable, so you can remove the cover in about 15 or 20 seconds, allowing you to put a big cooler, or if your buddy's dirt bike broke down, you could toss a front wheel in there and get him home.
And just that easily, you could remove that bed cover and have the open cargo space that you had from the factory. Now moving on to another functional piece that is also safety and fun, we have the Dragonfire lighted whips. Now tell us about your lighted whips and what makes them different than others that are out there in the market.
On our lighted whips, we wanted to make them easy for pulling it in and out of a trailer. So it is a single pull, pulls off. You don't have to put any extra plugs or wires on it. Another thing we did is we have recently increased the diameters of tubing and mounts. So added rigidity with an 18-month warranty, and we added a smoked tube. So it hides the LEDs, makes them stylish during the day, and at night they're plenty bright, so you'll be seen when you're coming around corners and over dunes.
So when they say quick disconnect, it really is. You simply lift up on the collar and the whole thing pops right off. Now to put it back in place, you just set it in place, lift the collar, and you're locked in place. While on the topic of lighting, let's step back over to the Honda Talon where we can take a look at the Dragonfire Racing race bar. Now what exactly is the name of this and what functions are built into it?
So this is just going to be our chase bar. We have it in multiple sizes, 36-inch and 27-inch. They're a large demand, a big safety product if you're following somebody in the dust. So we have a really nice price point from starting at $179. And if you are in a street legal state, you can wire the ambers into a turn signal indicator and your brake lights into your brakes. So you have auxiliary brakes. It allows you to just be a little safer on the trail and keep a good distance from your buddy without losing them.
Now when it comes to your forward-facing LED lights, what are the specs on these guys?
We're running about 2,500 lumens. It's a very easy, basic LED. You know, LED lighting has came a long way. So we wanted to provide a cost-effective, efficient light. And we pair them up with our universal mount there. So you can really use those lights in any angle and any size tube, and it'll always orientate it in the right direction.
Beautiful. Now another safety feature we have that everyone likes on these vehicles are rear view mirrors. We've got the rear view mirror here on the side as well as rear view mirror here in the center of the cab. Now give us the specs and rundown on these two different mirrors.
All right, so on our side mirrors here, this is our Slayer mirror. This is going to be a flat glass style mirror, so it's easy to see objects behind you. It breakaway front and rear and is fully aluminum and fully rebuildable. So we do have a lot of the parts and pieces if there is ever a failure and a tip over or hitting a tree. Another nice thing about these is they work with a lot of windshields on the market. They have a flat clamp design, so it will allow you to run a glass windshield on there and still seal it. For our rear-facing mirror, we have multiple clamp sizes as well available for that. We will be launching these in a lighted and non-lighted option. Lighted option is going to be starting at $149, so super effective way to have a billet dome light rear-facing mirror where you're able to see passengers and other people behind you, make sure you're not losing anybody's.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed that walk around of these two fully outfitted Dragonfire vehicles. If you use a Dragonfire product you absolutely love, please leave a comment below and let us know what that product is. If you're in the market for a Dragonfire product and have any questions, please leave a comment below as well and I'll get those answered for you. Kyle, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate Dragonfire Racing and the quality products you guys deliver. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
If you like what you saw today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more action like this coming directly to your inbox, please hit that subscribe button and more importantly, the notification bell. Until next time, and as always, take care and ride safe out there.